Hello Poke people, and welcome to Classic Trading Cards. I finally got my PSA returns back. Super excited to share them with you. I looked at the grades online. I could not wait any longer. These have been out since November, so I looked at the grades though and got roughly $5,000 worth of Pokemon cards back. So these are all from my collection when I was younger. So they weren't pack fresh, but ones that I had back in the day. First card is a first edition Gengar, got a 9 on that. Second, a Dark Vileplume, Team Rocket, also got a 9. Third card is a 9 Dark Slowbro. A lot of 9s in my returns. I'm alright with that, considering most of these are out of the binder. First 10 is a first edition Charmander from the base set. It's a sexy card. Really happy to get a 10 back on that. It's one of the only cards that I sent out that wasn't hollow. Next card is an Electrode, first edition. Got a 9. Next, a 7, first edition Mewtwo. This is from the base set. I wanted to get all my first edition base set stuff graded, regardless of what it came back as. Next card is a 9 first edition Dark Dugtrio. Clean looking card. Next is a first edition, got a Gemman 10 Hypno here. Fossil set. First edition Gem 10. Love the new PSA sleeves. These cases are really nice. Got another 10, Mr. Mime first edition. Alright. Next card, 9, Pidgeot, first edition, hollow. Most of these are hollows. Next card is another 9, Victory Bell, first edition, from the Jungle set. Next is another 9, you got a Pinsir back, first edition, also from the Jungle set. Those ones are tough to grade. Fossil set, Raichu got a 9 back, not too shabby. Who doesn't want more 10s in their returns though, right? Kangaskhan, got a 9 back on him from the Jungle set, first edition. Almost through the first box. Alright, another 10, Dark Arbok, first edition. This is from the Team Rocket set. Lovely card. Got an 8 first edition Dark Machamp. So not a too great of a return grade on that. Another 8 first edition Dark Magneton. Okay, I thought these Team Rocket ones were going to get better grades. That's okay though. First edition, still clean looking cards. Got another 10. Alright. Here's a Team Rocket Dark Gyarados PSA 10. Very fresh. Got another 9, Dark Golbat, Team Rocket. And a Chansey. This is from the base set. PSA 7 was the return. These are still worth a couple $100 at that grade, so I'm thrilled actually. They could have came back worse. Next box, let's open this guy up. Set you down for a sec. Yeah, it took quite a while to get these cards back, but now I can get them into the market where they belong or into a safety deposit box. Alright, this is the short box. Animals are going crazy. Jungle Scyther, first edition, came back in 9. Next would be another 9, Dark Weezing. Okay, so most of the Team Rockets are coming back 9s. Still a sexy card, though. This is from the base set. My Zapdos came back in 9. That's actually a pretty darn good grade. First edition, Shadowless card. Doesn't get much rarer than that. Vaporeon, first edition, Jungle, came back in 9. The Ditto from the Fossil set came back a 9 also. A 6. This is from the base set. Not the best grade to get back on these, but these are so old. I just wanted to get them preserved so they don't go down to 5s or 4s in the future. So better to get them in a case and graded. Another card from the base set. First edition Polyrath came back an 8. Pretty happy with that. Next card. A no symbol Flareon. Got an 8 back on him. Thought this was going to be a 10 actually. It was a clean looking card. I'll have to look at that one closer. Alright. This is an Unlimited Gyarados. No first edition on this. Came back a 9. Also thought I was going to get a 10 on that, but you know what? You can't always get 10s. Alright. Another Unlimited card. Also came back undergraded, I think. That's alright though. Always gotta love these starter Pokemon. They hold good value. Venusaur, Blastoise. Alright, got one of the Charizards back, a 6. Not the best grade on him. I would say less than $100 for that. Next card. Another Charizard. This is a Shadowless though. And he came back an 8. I'm stoked on that. This is going straight into a safety deposit box or into my collection in general. I won't be getting rid of that anytime soon. Alright, last card in that box is a Clefable, first edition. Came back a 9. Okay, so mostly 9s are so far. It's okay though, it's not very discouraging because these are personal cards that, you know, weren't packed fresh. Still just exciting to have them back and preserved. That's mostly why I sent them off to begin with, is just so they didn't take any more aesthetic damage. Alright, I got my third and final box out. I'm going to try and make this quick, keep the video under 10 minutes. First, a 9, let me guess. Yep, Clefairy came back a 9. If I would have got a 10 back on that, I would have been doing backflips on camera. Alright, another 9, first edition Articuno Fossil. Got a Gem 10 here, first edition Flareon. I sold my Jolteon already, which also came back a 10. In hindsight, wish I would have kept it, but you know, I got a decent price for it. Got the Flareon back at 10 now also. That would have been a cool pair to have them both 10s. Another 9, Wigglytuff Jungle. Yet another 9, the Venomoth came back a 9, first edition from the Jungle set. Next card, from the base set, my Ninetales came back an 8. Not that bad of a grade on this. I'm alright with that. I thought this would come back, you know, worse, to be honest. So thanks PSA for that. Throw me a bone. Not so much on the Raichu. He came back a 7. Still a gorgeous card though. Always loved that artwork. Next card, a Jolteon no symbol. This came back a 9. Next card would be the Hitmonchan from the base set. This came back a 7. A lot of my base cards came back pretty poor grades. Those I've had the longest, and generally would like them to come back higher grades, but that's okay. Magneton also came back a 7. Just want to get these preserved. Knew these weren't going to be 10s, but you know, I'll settle for what I got. Speaking of 10s, got the Magneton Fossil card back, a Gem Mint 10. Very clean card. Glad to have that in the collection. Another 9, the Haunter from the Fossil set. He's a holo card, first edition. Dragonite came back a 9 also. Blastoise. This is from the base set, came back a 6. Not the best grade on him either, but you know what? This card still holds a lot of value. Next card is a Mint 9 Nidoqueen, first edition from the Jungle set. What a pretty card. I love the artwork on that one also. Alright, got another 10, Dark Hypno. Always love the artwork on this. Team Rocket's one of my favorite sets. Creeping over 10 minutes here. Going to show you these last couple cards and get out of your hair. Mint 9 Vile Plume, Jungle. Love the greens on that. Dark Alakazam. I really wish this would have came back at 10, but you know what? This is still a gorgeous card. Alakazam being my favorite Pokemon. We'll probably hang on to that. Alright, this is from the base set. My Nidoking came back at 9. This is a really good grade. I'm stoked on that. So then the Nidoking and the Zapdos from my base set came back 9s. And last but not least, the first edition Gyarados. He came back an 8. It looks a little off-center, and I'm sure there's some corner wear on the back, but not a bad return overall. You know, I hope the market continues to grow. I'm going to sit on a few of these for a while. I would love to see in the comments maybe some suggestions about which cards you think I should keep and get rid of. I know like the Shadowless Charizard I'm going to keep and essentially all the base stuff. But anyway, thanks for watching. I always appreciate you guys tuning in, and I will update you guys once I get another video together. Okay, have a good day.